Hey guys, it's Slamming Rush, and today we're going to be doing Path to Purple Episode 2. So, we're on the map Mountain Pass in RT62A. What I like to do on Mountain Pass is, well, firstly you need to look at the enemy team lineup. Typically heavies and mediums will go to the H1-ish location. You can't always guess, but it's a good idea to get a feel of where their heavies and mediums are going. If they have a team full of TDs, you're probably not going to find anything up at J1. So what I like to do when I'm going to brawl at J2 is I'm going to cross, and what I like to do is I like to shoot across right here. So you can see I got spotted. I noticed I got spotted, and I took the shot sort of at the opening of that mouth there. Maybe I can get a blind shot. Who cares? This, it's not like you're gonna run out of ammo in a typical game, so it's worth the shot, right? Right now we're crossing. Typically, the way I like to brawl the J1, H1, J2 area is to be playing right in these divots, I guess they're called. What this allows you to do is it allows you to be held down, and you're going to see that right away. You can put shots into the Bulldog who pokes there. I put auto-aim on him so I can look around, and I'm also watching out for Artie, so I want to be able to point my gun at the enemy and just keep moving around. You can see their T62A poked, he bounced off my turret. I am actually held down to him right now, so it's pretty easy. And you can see me debating whether or not I want to be aggressive. What I'm noticing right now is, okay, they've got the E5 at C7. He actually just got lit. And all we've really seen is this 62A as far as competition goes. I am expecting to see their E100, maybe their fail platoon T29s, E50M and stuff like that. So we're going to wait for them to get lit. The E100 just got lit at C7. And so it sort of looks to me as if, okay, maybe we can start to push this side. What I am noticing, though, is even though it doesn't look like it, I'm noticing that I've got a 50B and a Tiger 2 behind me. And I really want to pay attention to that because it's just a 50B, a Tiger 2, and a Bat Shot on this flank. So if they send anything substantial over here, it's going to be difficult for us to win. That being said, there is an opening, so we are going to push up. I don't have reliable... Actually, I do have reliable shots like the 50M. I should have shot at him, but I guess I'm shooting the 69 for some reason. In a situation like this, it would be better to be shooting the E50M. I go for the shot on the 69 just to get the kill, which is a reasonable shot to take. And now we're going for this failed platoon to T29. One thing you're going to notice me doing is I'm going to be really watching their E50M. He's going to be in a held-on position, but you are actually able to penetrate his turret. So you're going to see me try to do that for quite a while here. I'm just aiming for anywhere where his mantlet isn't. What I'm doing is, it's sort of difficult to aim through the bush, right? Like, that bush is solid for me, so I can't really see where I'm aiming. So I'm just going off instinct, I guess you could say. I'm just aiming the best I could for the situation. Right now our team is at a disadvantage. We're down actually 2 tanks. It's 4-6. So I'm sort of thinking, okay, I need to start pushing this side, because if you'll notice, we've just lost the base. The E100, E5, and T49 are going to push through, and they're going to get on our cap. I've noticed our team has started to go back, and it's sort of around this time when I see the 50... I put a shot into the 50M, I get shot, and I start to notice this 50B is running away. Now, that to me means they can just push me, right? Because I've got 1,000 hit points. They've got like 4 tanks on this flank here, and it doesn't really matter how good you are. If the enemy is somewhat competent, they can just YOLO you and very easily beat a tier 10 medium who's solo. So what I'm doing is I'm falling back. I'm letting the STA-1 get into the fight and the Tiger 2, and that's going to allow me to sort of engage these guys on more even footing. Right, it's a 3v4 now instead of a 1v4, so it's a lot more practical for us to win this. You can see I've returned to my original spot, and I'm just relying on our team to hopefully win the base here. I actually had my chat off in this game, otherwise I would have been pretty pissed at the 50B for abandoning me, but whatever. The STA-1 and the Tiger is backing off. You can see this is how you play this spot. What you do is you just move back and forth, and you can basically shoot at everyone here. So 50M's pushing up, I get a free shot into him. I also got a shot into the T29, and I can just sort of chill here, if I'm honest. Looking for shots onto this 50M, I noticed the Tigers, or the Skoda spotted to my right, so I'm going to try to put a safe shot into him. Watching the T29 though, because he might be looking at me. T29 backed off, he isn't looking at me. And the Skoda is now at 2 shots, so I'm going to try to get a second shot into him. The 50M actually takes a hit for him, which was a really good play. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but the result was really good for their team. The T29 has moved. I didn't expect him, so he did manage to get a penetrating shot into me. And I'm just going to focus on killing whoever I can right now, because 3 tanks is a lot more difficult to deal with than 1, right? Like, I'd rather deal with 1 tank on full HP than 4 tanks as a one-shot. It's just easier to deal with. So we're going for whoever we can kill right now. Right now it's the 50M. He is permatracked. He's shot. So we are going to try to beat his reload. I'm focusing on staying called down to that guy, just in case. And now it's just the T-29 and the Skoda. Our teammates have died. You can see the STA-1 and the Tiger 2 have managed to die. So I'm actually in a really tight spot right now. I'm running out of APCR, and I don't actually like heat. It's very unreliable against slightly armored tanks. And I noticed this tree down. So it's like, okay, where's that Skoda? There's the T-29. Now, I'm really worried because what I think is going to happen is I'm pretty sure the Skoda is going to push around like this and try to flank me, right? So I'm backing up. I'm trying to pre-fire him if he comes around that way. And he hasn't. And like they're on our cap too. So I'm really hoping the 50B is able to pull through because I have got my hands full right now. I'm a 2-shot for these guys. It'll take the Skoda like a quarter of a second to kill me. So yeah, looking for the kill on the T-29. The Skoda pushes through. I rush the shot trying to kill the Skoda. I bounce the T-29. And right now I'm just going to try to scare this Skoda into not pushing me. What I'd rather do in a situation like this is kill the Skoda. I shoot the dirt, so they're going to try to YOLO me, but the 62A reloads so quickly that it's good. The T-29 shoots. He bounces. Now the Skoda is going to just try to YOLO me here. Fortunately, I reload in time, managed to get my 4th kill, and that's basically the game. The 50B is able to save the base, and there's our 5th kill. So, yeah. What I wanted to showcase in this replay is, even though it was very quick, I thought I did a really good job of running away. A lot of people have trouble with consistency, right? And so one of the most important things to being a consistent player and improving your ability to just consistently perform is living. If you die at the beginning, like if I had died over here, I would never have lived this long and we may not have won the game, right? Like I basically won this whole flank for us with 5 kills and however much damage I got. So big thing to consistency is running away. If I had probably been more aggressive, I probably would have died and it just, we wouldn't have had such a good result. So yeah, let's go look at the end plates. Alrighty, so as you can see, that was obviously a victory. 80,000 credits, 3,272 experience. That was doubled though. High caliber, Master Badge 2nd class. And in the end, we did 5,257 damage, 5 kills, 1,100 base XP. And we made a pretty significant profit, actually, considering how many times we shot. Like, we shot 32 shells, so yeah. Ran out of APCR. Pretty good game in my books. If you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.